Assalamu alaikum students. As you know, we are on chapter number 2, Nature and Scope of Commerce. In this chapter, we already covered the first component of business, that is industry, in detail. Today we are going to talk about the second component of business, that is commerce. Commerce, this word is from the Latin language, com and merx. Com means together, merx means goods. Before going into detail, just look this definition. Commerce is the collection of activities. It means commerce is not one activity, it is based on many activities which deals in buying and selling of goods. If you remember, we discussed in the previous component of business, that is industry, I told you that whatever is the output from the industry is the input of commerce. So whatever raw material we take, we manufacture the finished goods. And finished goods must be delivered to customers, ultimate consumers. Delivering of goods to consumers is called commerce. The exchange of commodities or distribution of finished goods. The goods we see in the market is because of the commerce. When we go to buy something from the market, whatever it is, it all comes from the industry. And how the product, the finished goods reach in our hands, in consumer hands, with the help of commerce. So commerce basically is not a one activity, it is the combination of many activities. Let's say the main activity of commerce is trade. Trade means buying and selling. And dear students, this trade is not possible without the auxiliaries of trades. Now, what are these auxiliaries? For example, whatever we see in the market display on shelves is not only the one activity which is trade. It is the combination of many activities, functions, okay? Many functions are involved. Many institutions are involved in transferring these goods from industries to the ultimate consumers. So what are those activities? For example, before bringing the goods in the market, we need packing, communication, like buyer and seller, they do a lot of communication via email, via writing letter to each other. They decide the goods delivery, the terms, the quotation, many things they decide. And after this, the middlemen, businessmen cannot do alone all these activities. They need help of agents. Those agents are called middlemen. Then it's advertisement, publicity. Advertisement inform us about the various products and services available in the market. Whatever produced by the industries, from where we get the awareness of those old products. These are the different products available. We can buy them all because of the advertisement, publicity through press, outdoor displays, through radio, television, cinema, from exhibitions. There are many sources of advertisement through which we know the products available in the market. Insurance. Without insurance, without covering the risk, we cannot deliver the good. For example, if goods are laying in the warehouse, they need protection. So that protection we get from insurance policies. Protection from fire, protection of theft. For example, in import and export, we need marine insurance to protect the goods damaged in the voyage of sea. Similarly, warehouse where goods are kept after manufacturing the goods, usually the producers are manufacturing in bulk quantity. These all bulk quantities are stored in warehouses. Transportation, these logistic companies delivering the goods and distributing goods, not possible without transportation. So this transportation widened the market, and goods are available everywhere around the world, around the country. Even in small cities we have many products available. Without bank financial help, loan, producers cannot produce in bulk. They need money, they need capital to invest in the business. So banks are the financial institutions who provide them credit. In this slide, we covered with the help of trade and trade auxiliaries. We have seen that how trade and their auxiliaries help in delivering the goods to the ultimate consumer. Commerce embraces all those processes which help to break the barriers between producers and consumers. Or we can say it is the sum of activities, it is the sum of processes. The main activity of commerce is trade, and all other these 8 headings: advertisement, warehouse, middleman, communication, packages, transportation, banking and insurance. These are the auxiliaries of trade. Now if we talk about what is the scope of commerce, scope of commerce can be explained with the help of this hierarchy. Over here you see that the first activity and the main activity of commerce is trade. This green part. Trade itself divided into home trade, foreign trade. In home trade we discuss wholesale trade, retail trade. Foreign trade is divided into import trade, export trade and entry port. Other part of this hierarchy is the auxiliary of trade. Again these are the 8 activities. Here I request you to kindly hold your POC Principle of Commerce textbook and open the index. And in index you will see the home trade is chapter number 9, wholesale trade is chapter number 10, retail trade is chapter 11, then foreign trade is chapter 12, import 13, export trade 14, and then middleman is your chapter 15, advertisement, sales, promotion is your chapter 16, and 17 is banking, business, finance. 18 chapter is your insurance, 19 chapter is your transportation, chapter number 20 is warehousing, and then all the remaining chapters 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, they all are related to communication, the office organization, and they talk about one organization which is a chamber of commerce industry. If you see the index of your commerce book, it all revolve around the trade and its auxiliaries. So principle of commerce, which is your subject, which is your book title, it means in this textbook you are studying the ways of delivering goods to ultimate consumers. So looking into the index, you will realize that all the chapters revolving around are trade and trade auxiliaries.